Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Well, guys, Asad Yaqub here. Let me tell you, there is a lot of negativity all around at the moment. Let me tell you what's going on. I mean, different countries, especially the hot countries, they have actually, they have made it difficult for IELTS candidates or for the students who are planning to go to a foreign country, especially Canada. They've got new laws, new regulations. If you talk about Australia, they have new laws, new regulations and all that. And now UK, they are asking for interview and all that. Okay, so these are hot countries: Australia, Canada, New Zealand, UK, and all that, right? Now, in this scenario, the first thing is things are going to settle down, right? And there is always room for appropriate students. Those who really want to study, those who are capable, there is always room for them. Like, it might take 1 or 2 months for all these things to settle down. Canada, they've got some new rules, like you need to register with that state or country, with that very, I don't know, they've got states and all that. Okay, so you need approval from there. Once they give you approval, then you can go on and you can apply. And they have increased the fee, that student direct stream, GIC they call it as well, guaranteed investment and all that. It's now doubled. Instead of 10,000, now it is 20,000, right? So I know now only genuine IELTS candidates, genuine students who really want to study and make their career in a foreign country, they will come forward. So this is how, the crowd is going to be less than before, and there will be genuine people who want to go to foreign country. In this scenario, what you have to do, you have to stay focused. IELTS is important. IELTS preparation, IELTS band score is more important than before. Because of the current scenario, it's very important for you guys to pay more attention and to get your desired band. Now, in order to do that, sometimes you actually, there are two things. One thing is you want to go to a foreign country, right? And IELTS is difficult. There are different new regulations which are making it difficult for you to get the visa of your destination country and all that. So there are three types of responses that the IELTS candidates they have. Number one, flight. Now, what is flight response? They say, well, IELTS is so hard. Canada is not giving visa and all that. I don't want to do it. I quit. So those who quit, see, winners never quit and quitters never win. Okay, that's what they say. So if you've got a flight response, then this dream of going to a foreign country, this dream of yours will remain a dream throughout your life, and in future you'll be sorry. When your age will be gone, when this stage will be gone, you'll be very sorry, and you'll repent only, and that's it. So one response is flight. Second response is freeze. Okay, when students come to my IELTS masterclass, they are frozen. They don't respond. They're just looking at me. Whether they understand or they don't understand, they are just like that. Okay, so some of the IELTS candidates, they just freeze. When they freeze, they do not respond. They stop learning. Okay, they stop paying attention to IELTS and all that. So this is also very dangerous. And those who actually come out successfully, those are the people who fight. You need to fight. You need to fight with IELTS. You need to fight with new regulations. You need to fight with new laws of different countries, and now there's going to be an interview. Once you get 6 to 7 band in IELTS speaking, let them interview, okay? No problem at all. What will they do in the interview? They're not going to ask you some general knowledge questions. They will ask you questions like, why do you want to that country? What course are you taking? Why is this course different from the courses available in your country? And blah, blah, blah. These are the questions that they already have when you file the visa. There is a questionnaire and you have to answer all these questions already there. So those who fight, they always succeed. Well, let me tell you, eventually you are going to get the visa if you are going to fight with all these hurdles. Eventually you will get the visa. Those students of mine who got the visa, they struggled a lot. But now, when I see their status, when I see their pictures on Instagram, when I see their status on WhatsApp, I really feel, wow, I mean, they really achieved it, right? They've got pictures on different beaches in Australia. One of my students got his pictures with the latest cars over there. Now, I don't know whether the cars belong to him or not, but he is driving that car over there, okay? So these things are going to be yours if you are going to focus and if you're going to fight. Let me tell you, as far as your IELTS preparation is concerned, there are 4 sets that you need to set. Okay? What is it? There are 4 sets that you need to set. Let me tell you, I'm not a motivational speaker, but you guys watch me from different parts of the world and you are my responsibility. And I know IELTS is very popular in those countries which are relatively developing countries, right? And they don't have all the things to offer, all the modern facilities to offer. That's why the students want to go to foreign country for their career, right? So there are 4 things you need to take care of, 4 sets that you need to set in order to get your desired band in IELTS. The first one is your mindset. Your mindset is extremely important. That is your brain. That is your mind. You need to focus IELTS. 1 listening test a day with debriefing. 1 reading test a day with debriefing. How many answers are wrong? Why are they wrong? What the right answers are? Why the right answers are? And all that stuff, okay? Then you can do reading. Read 5 essays a day and write 1. Then next day, read 5 essays and write 1, okay? This is your mindset, and your mindset should go towards IELTS. This is very important, I'm telling you. Without it, you can't do it. Second one is actually your emotional set. Right? Your feelings, your emotions. Because when you are preparing for IELTS, you are going down sometimes. Sometimes you are very high. You see someone going to a foreign country and you are fully charged. I will go there as well, right? I want to go there. So your emotional set is very important. Sometimes you feel low, sometimes you feel motivated, sometimes demotivated. So you should know how to intrinsically motivate yourselves. Intrinsic motivation is the motivation that comes within you. So you should know how to do that. Because in the end, it's you who is going to benefit, who is going to enjoy, who is going to go through all those luxuries, who is going to spend a luxurious life. So it is you. So you need to know what actually excites you, what motivates you, right? So you should have those things. Even there should be certain things that entice you as well. But anyways, let's talk about positive stuff. So your emotional set is very important. Meet positive people, get positive news. Don't listen to people who say, well, everyone is getting rejection. Canada is not giving visas. UK is not giving visas. Life is miserable in UK, this and that. Because all the people who go to a foreign country, the first 3 years are difficult. But after that, they enjoy, right? So your emotional set is very, very important. Next is your spiritual set, which is very important. As per your faith, as per your belief, as per your religion, you have to be spiritual as well. You need to follow the principles of your religion. You need to connect yourself with your religion, because your spiritual set will give you serenity within you. Your spiritual set will give you the reason to do more in life, okay? And your spiritual set is going to give you the peacefulness and calmness within you. So I would say this spiritual set is very, very important. And finally, the 4th one is your health set. You need to adjust your health. You need to be fit. It's not that as you are preparing for IELTS, you are eating pizzas, you are eating burgers and all that stuff, okay? So your health set is extremely important because healthy body has got healthy mind. If the body is not healthy, mind is not healthy and all that stuff, okay? So all these 4 sets I got from Robin Sharma's book, 5 a.m. Club, which I'm reading these days. So you need to go through that. And let me tell you, if your English is not good, if your English is not up to your required band, for example, you need 7 band and your level of English is 5, you need to work hard to achieve 7. And IELTS will improve your English. IELTS listening will improve your listening. Part 1, 2, 3, 4. IELTS reading will improve your reading comprehension. If you do it with understanding, reading part 1, 2, 3. IELTS speaking will improve your speaking skill from part 1, then part 2, cue card, and part 3, long-term discussion. So you can do that, okay? And finally, IELTS writing. If you read essays, people who read poetry, they end up becoming poets, right? People who read novels, one day they publish their own novels, okay? So, if you're going to read essays, you will become a good essay writer. If you read reports, you will become a good report writer. Nothing is impossible. If you are ready to pay the price of your dreams, then nothing is impossible. Every impossible will fall in your feet and everything will become possible for you. And one day, you guys will enjoy your life. There will be the currency like dollars, pounds, okay, Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, pound sterling and all that in your wallets, and you'll be enjoying lovely life, and you'll be wearing all, branded clothes, and you'll be enjoying a lovely vehicle as well, your favorite vehicle. And then you're going to think like, yes, one day I used to watch Asad Yaqub's videos and all that stuff. Okay, so this is going to happen because this has happened with thousands of my students. Like you can see, there are 1.5 million plus people on my YouTube channel, and these 1.5 million people are not those who are preparing for IELTS. These people, like 80% people, are those who have achieved their desired band and now they live in their destination country. Ever since I started making videos, my most of the views came from Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka. But now as my channel is getting older and older, now I'm getting views from Canada, from USA, from Australia. Why? Because these students are going to those countries and they are still true to me and they watch my videos from there, and I'm getting more views from those countries, okay? So they are still my friends. They still watch my videos, although they've done IELTS, but they are still part of my IELTS community. So if one can do it, everyone can do it. If one human can attain certain thing, all the human can attain. It's only what you need to be like that person who has attained that, right? I'm not a motivational speaker. I just try to express my heart with your heart, and this is what we call heart-to-heart talk. All the best, guys. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan, and we offer IELTS writing assessment. We offer IELTS test booking. If you want to get any of these services, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub wholeheartedly wishes you best of luck with your future, with your life, with your foreign studies, and with all your dreams. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.